You're still watching Prime Morning. And guess what? On the 29th of this month, I'm talking about the month of June, I'm excited because Ghana Football Awards, it's coming your way for the football lovers. Now, this is for you, okay? Make sure that, because we know that the categories are out there already, the nominees are out there. Who will be the best footballer of the season? Well, it all depends on you, and so make sure that you root for your favorite. The awards is on the 29th of this month, that's 29th of June, at the Accra International Conference Center. Now, as I'm talking about that, I'm also talking about people that are changing the narrative in the society, putting smiles on the faces of the less privileged. It's all about the Joy News Impact Makers Awards, where we reward the people that make sure that others smile. Of course, you can do it as well. You can support with your little quota, or the next year, we are hoping that you'd have changed something in your community so you become somebody who will win an award that year. All right, so like I told you earlier, you know, before we came this time, I was dancing, I was boogieing, I was like, yo, sending your messages because Camidoh is going to be in the building. Guess who is in the building, y'all? Camidoh. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm blessed, man.
You look good.
Thank you.
I remember when I first saw you. You remember?
Yeah.
That was about what? 6 years ago, right?
So many years ago.
Yeah. About 6 years ago.
Yeah.
You had released that song. What's the reason?
For my lover.
Yeah, for my lover.
Yeah.
Ablobitadi
Yeah,
and Alada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe the
one.
live performance.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
The hair was green.
Thank
What's the
you.
green hair?
Yeah, it was a green hair. Yeah, turquoise, I guess. Yeah, that one. But, I mean, time changes.
I never ever thought you ever get out of the green hair.
I mean, like, change is good, and nothing really stays permanent forever.
But what informed
You know what I
the change?
Just needed a fresh start. Yeah, just needed a fresh start. So, yeah, I thought it would be nice to cut my hair, you know, change a couple things around myself. You know.
Fresh start. When you talk about fresh start, it's as though, you know, you had hit a rock bottom and you just wanted to start afresh again.
Yeah, I guess it's part of life, you know. It's part of life, so we all hit things and, you know, refactor or whatever, like, you know.
You have grown.
Thank you.
You have grown
Thank you.
in so many areas, and musically you have grown. You
Yeah.
are a celebrity now. How does it feel
crazy.
to be a celebrity? I mean, 6 years ago, you were like that young man who was striving to be who you are today.
Yeah. I just feel blessed, you know, like, because it's like a dream and you want to, like, achieve so many things. And the fact that we're still alive and still pursuing our dreams, like, I feel like it's a blessing. So every time I get the chance, I just, you know, give glory, you know. Yeah.
Do you feel fulfilled?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Why a little?
Because, like, I haven't checked everything on my, like, you know, wish list.
What are your
Or
wishes
bucket
that
list or
haven't
whatever.
been
Like, at the end of the day, like,
checked yet?
I wanna be like proper global. Like, I wanna be proper global where everyone across the world can connect to my sound, or like when you mention Camidoh, like people all across the world who know whom I am and like my music, and I would have touched lives across the world, you know. So yeah, I think I'm still on the path of doing that, and it will take some time. Yeah.
How long do you think it will take?
I don't know, but I mean, God would decide. But for myself, like, I feel like maybe in the next five, I'll be able to, like, you know, do major things. Yeah.
Major things.
Yeah.
You are doing major things already.
Yeah.
So how major?
I feel like I'm on the journey, I'm on the path, you know. People like Sarkodie, like, have done major things, right? But I believe he still, like, has bigger dreams, and that's why he's still on the journey. So, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't end here.
Who do you aspire to be, Camidoh?
Like Michael Jackson, Pro Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
When you were growing up, you used to admire Michael Jackson, I'm guessing.
No, I used to admire Akon.
Akon?
Yeah.
But you don't aspire to be Akon.
I feel like the more I grow, the bigger the dream becomes. Like, you know, so now I feel like, okay, I've learned what I have to learn from Akon. I'm still learning from Akon, like things that he does that I think are positive and I want to copy, or I want to, like, tap into. Yeah, I tap into that. But, like, I feel like Michael Jackson, obviously Akon even looked up to, like, people like Michael Jackson. So obviously, like, he gets bigger and then you want to, like, even do bigger stuff. So we just pray for grace, and yeah.
Have you reached out to Akon for a collaboration yet?
No, Akon manages like one of my good friends, like Neck Tunes.
Right.
He's in America. He's Ghanaian actually, and he used to be my in-house producer, and he's still my very good friend. So Akon manages him. I feel like I'm just like a call away. You know, if I truly need anything from Akon, like I'll holler.
But you haven't done it yet.
Nah, I haven't done that. Like I only got on like a space one time on Twitter, like on X.
Yeah.
Now X. I got in a space with him, and then he actually expressed like love for my record. Like he said, Sugar King was like a monster hit, and it was like one of his favorites. It was on his playlist and all of that. So I felt like, yeah, I'm just a call away. Like, you know, I always like reach out if I need to.
Does the society give you pressure? Now, when I talk about pressure, I talk about, you know, things like at a point in time we saw you painting your nails.
Yeah.
We see you picture of, you know, you've spoken about your broken heart where you had to sniff one or two. It was a puff, right? That's what you call it.
It's called a puff.
A puff. You know, puffing one or two. And people bashed you. It looks like everything you do, you get some sort of bashing. How does that make you feel, though?
Everybody's like entitled to opinions. Do you know what I mean? Like people especially, like I feel like people will talk because you're a public figure, so people would always have something to say about your character. Doesn't really affect me. At the end of the day, like I'm a man who knows what is good and what is bad. So at the point where I feel like, okay, what I'm doing is bad, and I still have like counselors around my life. I have my mom there, like I have, you know. So at the end of the day, if I'm doing something that is too bad, you know,
talks about it.
Yeah, if I need to, that's if I need to. But I feel like you can't, this yin yang, you can't be like all through like positive. There's definitely got to be like your negative. So I feel like it's part of our lives. And then that's just what it is, like show business, celebrity lifestyle. People are always going to talk and all of that. And I'm just on a journey to like become something really like legendary, and you can never not have like criticisms.
You're talking about you being a legendary. You've spoken about it a few times.
Yeah.
Does it mean that there's a lot of pressure on you? You putting pressure on yourself to be a legend?
Yeah, I feel like, no, I don't put pressure on myself to be a legend. I put pressure on myself to be disciplined on that path, you know, because you can have dreams, but if you're not disciplined, then you probably will not. You get swayed away and all of that. So we just like always check ourselves like once in a while.
Some people say that when you become a celebrity, you become too known. Do you get that?
Everybody can be too known in like,
no.
Depending on that.
Told you.
I don't get that.
Nobody has told you that?
No, I don't get that.
You've changed as Camidoh?
No.
Are you the Camidoh?
Some of my old friends would just like say, oh yeah, you dog that and all of that. But people need to understand that the farther you go, you know, you're like, the network keeps like widening, like it keeps growing, and then you're always not gonna be like able to reach out to the same people. But at the end of the day, if they reach out, then that means that we're going to be in contact. If you see what I'm trying to say, like people will say, okay, you dog me. That's like the common thing that people say,
right?
You know.
But when they reach out to you, reach out back?
100%.
100%?
Yes. Yeah. I still use like my old
You still use your old number. I called you this morning, it didn't come through.
Probably maybe it was on Do Not Disturb because I sleep really late. Like I work in the night in the studio and all of that. So sometimes my phone goes on Do Not Disturb. Yes.
It goes on, or you put it on?
No, it's like automatic. Like I set it up to just like, because sometimes I would sleep like 5 a.m. Because I'll be working in the studio, and by 8 people are up and they start to call you,
right?
You know, and then it messes up your sleep. So yeah. So
what did your mom say about that picture of you puffing?
I don't think she saw it though.
Oh, she didn't see it?
I don't think my mom saw it. I don't know. Maybe she saw it, but she didn't want it. Like she wasn't ready to talk about it. Yeah.
But do you think, okay, let's say she didn't see it. If she has seen it, what would she have said? Do you think she would have been disappointed?
Yeah. I feel like she would ask me questions, like what's going on with me. And yeah, she wouldn't just like chastise me. Like she would ask what's going on and try to find out if this is really helping. You know, if it's not helping, because I'll be honest with my mom, you know. So
did it help you?
Yeah, a couple times.
When you smoked, it helped you?
I wouldn't want to, because you know, like sometimes kids be looking up to you, so sometimes you just don't want to like talk about it.
So why did you post it?
On TV.
You posted it on social media. Kids
yeah,
are on social media, so why did you post it?
Well,
You're looking up to
well, I feel like kids are supposed to not see, like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you don't want your kids to see certain things, you don't put them on social media. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You posted
but it's TV.
But you posted it?
Yeah.
On your page?
Yeah.
Where people look up to you? So if you didn't want them to see it, you could have left it on your phone.
At that point, it's not like I didn't want them to see it. Like, that was how that's what I wanted to put out there.
So you can
like,
talk about it.
You know, sometimes you can tell a story with pictures. Like, you can tell a story with a knife, person with a knife. Doesn't really mean you're teaching kids to kill, you know, but it's a story you're trying to tell. So at the end of the day, that was like poetic. It wasn't necessarily saying everybody go smoke, you know, so yeah.
But the story was not translated as such.
It was translated.
It was translated as such?
Yeah. It depends. I feel like everybody decodes messages differently.
Very good. That's what it is. So for you, you thought that you were posting a picture on there as, this is my problem. But for people that probably saw it and translated it differently, especially the young ones that you are saying that you don't want them to see it and think that is a good thing.
I'm only saying, like, I wouldn't want us to really talk so much about that because I thought maybe, like, kids are on vacation and they will see it, right? And then you brought it up, like, but I'm trying to say that I was telling a story, or like people tell stories with like negative things, but positive stories. So that's what I'm trying to explain. But at that point, or till now, it's still there because I'm trying to tell a story.
It's still there?
Yeah.
Camidoh.
Yeah, 100%. Like, and I feel like we don't frown when we see people smoking cigarettes. Like, we only frown when we see people smoking things for like backwood and stuff. But at the end of the day, people have their reasons for doing whatever they do.
Do you have any regrets posting it?
No.
Not at all?
No.
So why don't you want to?
Because, I mean, like, when I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it, you know?
What you want to talk about?
When I want to.
Talk about
obviously, I'll talk about it. But I guess, like, it's an unfolding story. Like, it's something, it's a journey, something that man has been through, and then he tried to, like, tell the story. But it has to come in phases. You don't just tell God, show me my future now. You know, you have to go through, like, the process. So, like, people have to be patient to be able to get the full story.
To understand.
Yeah.
But some of your fans said they were disappointed in you.
People always get disappointed in everything. Like, you know.
You don't think you let them down?
I feel like people who knew you like years ago will probably be disappointed because years ago you were not fixing eyelashes, but now you start to fix eyelashes and say, oh, then I owe you, know. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there are things that you would start to do.
Eyelashes have got nothing to do with popping.
No, I'm saying, like, you know, you use glue on there.
Honey, eyelashes ain't got
I'm
nothing
only
to
saying,
do with
like, no, now my point is, like, it's not even to chastise you. My point
no,
is
I get
that
your point, though, but I'm just saying that
you didn't do before.
You cannot, yeah, I mean, it's just you mixing oranges and apples. It's not possible.
I'm not even mixing it. I'm trying to say that there are things you just, smoking may not necessarily be bad.
Really?
Yes.
Not necessarily?
Yes.
Why do you say this? I'm
saying that because not everything that is portrayed as negative is negative. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So what do you think? Is smoking bad?
If it's bad for you, it's bad for you. Like, the doctors have to detect that.
But do you think it's bad as, you know, as Camidoh?
Generally, they say we shouldn't smoke because it's bad for our lungs. Yeah, but how about parents who, like, be cooking kinky in all of these, I don't know how to describe it, but you see them when they're making kinky. You see how smoky it gets. Like the gang kinky. You see how smoky it gets. Like, they don't. So you know I'm just trying to tell you, like, I don't want you to dwell on that because...
No, so I just want to know.
Okay, cool.
So for you, what you posted is not bad in your eyes?
No, it's not bad in my eyes because I'm telling a story.
Okay, good. I like that.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so smoking is not bad.
You can use hair for the headline. you can use hair for the headline.
Nobody's using anybody for the headline. We are just trying to get to a point. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So if we're having a conversation, it has nothing to do with 100%. Anybody using you for a headline or something. People are watching. You posted a picture. No. So I'm just...
so I will ask you too.
Yeah.
Smoking bad?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all right.
For me?
Prerogative.
So I ask you, is smoking bad?
Not necessarily.
Okay, good. Period. That's all.
Not necessarily.
Let's move on to your relationship where you're talking about, you know, somebody breaking your heart. Like, who break Camidoh's heart?
I'm human.
I know, but I mean, like, let me ask you this: do girls come into your inbox?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
And somebody got the opportunity and did this.
Yeah, I'm human. Like, everyone who gets brokenhearted is human. Like, at the end of the day, I'm no spirit. I'm no ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have blood flowing through me, so I would get broken at some point. You would get broken at some point. We all get broken at some point, but like the ability to get up is what makes us, you know, yeah. So it's not even a big deal, like, yeah.
So how did it happen?
How did it happen?
Yeah, I know you've told your story somewhere, but my followers actually just want to know.
I mean, like, I just lost, how do I even say this? Like, I just broke away from my life partner, somebody that I had in my life. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I get very nervous talking about this, so I don't really like to go into it. More so because then once we put our issues out there, like it gets like dissected left, right, center, and all of that. But basically, I just got detached from like the love of my life or like somebody I was with, and I was trying to build my life with, and I had, you know, built my life or started to build my life around that person. And then at some point, we broke away from each other. It got to me. I think that maybe because I'm a public figure, and so that's why I decided to even tell my story to even get to inspire people. But yeah, that's basically what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're telling your story, and it's inspiring. How many people have reached out to you to tell you that they've been inspired by your story?
I mean, a lot of people tell me that they believe in me, and you know, basically like it's just a setback, but basically I just need to like get back on my feet. They help me do stuff that, you know, if you want to talk, we're here for you. My therapist is always like on my line, you know, checking up on me. My parents, like my mom, is always there. Like it's been like, yeah.
You're in therapy because of that?
100%. Like I feel like people treat situations differently. People deal with trauma differently, like, or depression or whatever it is differently. Like you can just like lose a nail and you will just be depressed, and the next man will be like, this is just a nail, you know, but it depends on what that nail meant to you. So yeah, I feel like.
Will you say you went into a state of depression then?
100%. Yeah, I was depressed. Like, I can't even lie about that. Like, you know, when people try to make it seem like it's just PR, like, I'm only here because, like, I was able to even make music out of, like, whatever I dealt with. And, yeah, that's my job. And that's why, like, I'm out here, like, trying to, like, push the music. But it's not really me trying to even seek any form of, like...
Right.
Yeah.
To the point that you wanted to take your life?
No.
No.
No, I didn't want to take my life.
You didn't get there?
No. Why would I take my life?
Because I know most people that get depressed say that, you know, I got depressed saying that I didn't even want to.
No, I didn't want to take my life. I just didn't have the energy to move or do anything. And it kind of like, it took about 6 months of like 6, 7 months.
Of your career
coming back? Of like my energy, yeah. Yeah.
So you decided to stay off music because of that?
Yeah, I feel like even when I stayed off music, I've still been like performing once in a while, still trying to like get back. Because there's like, when you have full momentum, you know, you're cruising on like a different altitude. But when you don't, like, it's like you're just maneuvering, trying to like find balance and yeah.
You got one of the biggest songs in 2023.
Yeah.
2022 into 2023.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which won you some awards. Couple of awards, yes. At TGMA. But apart from TGMA, you didn't win any award?
Not that I remember.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. But it's actually one of the, it's the biggest song, I must say.
Yeah, it's the biggest
by far, yeah. 100 million streams?
Yeah.
It is. Right. Now, plus.
Yeah.
I like that. Now we come to 2023 and to the year in review, 2023, 2024.
Yeah.
You brought out Adole and a few others.
Yeah, and an EP.
And an EP.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But you didn't win awards.
No.
Were you a bit disappointed in yourself?
No, I wasn't disappointed in myself. Like, awards don't really, truly, like, I don't want us to really be judging the quality of our works based on like awards that they win. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I made awesome body of work and I inspired people, you know, because I talk about love a lot. So, I mean, I thought that a few people found love listening to the music. A few people found true friendship. Few people, like, you know, were motivated to do whatever they were doing. That's a big win. You know, the fact that I sing and people put smiles on the faces of people, the fact that I perform and, you know, just touch lives. Like, I feel blessed like that. Like, the award is just a plaque, bro. Like, yeah, you know? It's just a plaque and it's just probably gonna be there. But I was in like Sierra Leone and I was performing to like thousands of people and I was touching beautiful lives. Like, and I felt blessed because I flew from Ghana, you know, and to Sierra Leone and doing a show for like about 5,000 plus. That is what really my purpose is, to get out there and sing and put smiles on the faces of people, you know, through my imperfections. Yeah, that I believe is the true calling. The award is just like man-made, you know, but the gift is intrinsic, like, and so long as...
So you're not fixated on awards like that?
I'm not so fixated on awards, don't mean that I don't want to win awards. Then other than that, I'll probably not even submit my works. You know, these are like little things that we try to develop as human beings, you know, to inspire still.
Right.
Do you understand? Like somebody gets the award and it was somebody that was a hardworking person from like ground up and all of that. And once you get that award, you inspire another kid out there to believe that, you know, I'm gonna be on that stage one time or someday. So let me work hard. Do you understand? It's just, I feel like it's just to say, top of the back.
Okay.
You know, because before our awards were like wooden, bro. Yeah, but, you know, so it's just, yeah, it gets better every time.
You know, FDA, the case of FDA versus celebrities.
Yeah.
Court still upholds the decision of celebrities not being able to endorse alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
I mean, it's the government, bro. We don't have to really be like okay with everything, but yeah, we chose them to rule us. So whatever they say, you know, we'll just respect it for now. Yeah. But I believe people have diverse like opinions on that, like which I personally do. You know, like I just felt like social media is out there. It's the strongest like platform of like marketing or whatever, like, and everybody like can market, not necessarily like a celebrity. Because there are people that we see on TV like doing ads for like beverages or whatever that may not necessarily be celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're you're starring a new artist or whatever, a new face in a movie. They may not necessarily be already made celebrities that are now like on the path, but then they talk about something and everybody wants to try, or the way they portray it, everybody wants to try. So my point is like, we're growing and the world is becoming a global village. And so it's like social media is the strongest point of marketing or place of marketing. So if you now say that this person should not, and you know, with show business, endorsements come with the job. Some people don't even get paid for doing shows. The true source of income comes from like endorsements. So if you're endorsing something and you're selling it and you still say not for people below 18, and then now, like that's like looking out for society. So you don't want kids to get involved in that, you know. And the same country that is saying that, or the same government that is saying that, don't let these celebrities. So it's like you're taking food from their plate, right? And then now this same government is importing cigarettes into the country and says, oh, let's just put on it that don't smoke, smoking kills. And then like, tell me where. Tell me the balance. Tell me who, like, you know, so it's very dodgy when you try to talk about these things, but I believe that we're growing and we cannot stick to like certain mentalities because it will not build. You know, before, like kids cannot even ask your mom, why did you say I should not sit here? Mom, why did you can't do that. But right now, we're teaching our kids to be very open. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So we wish that,
so you know, I believe
things should have been different.
I mean, I don't know, like I don't know the different factors that they're considering. I haven't really like tried to like concentrate on that. But as a concerned citizen, I only believe that it's a part of the job. It's called show business. Let's
talk about your new song. Nothing Lasts Forever. NLF.
Nothing Lasts Forever.
That's the whole breakup song?
Yeah, I got inspired and I made it. Yeah, it just basically talks about being smart when you are in situations or when you have things, rosy stuff going on. Just be smart, just so like you can, you know, because there are things you would do when you're smart, but when you're driven by the dopamine or whatever it is, like all of that, you get swayed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Maybe if you don't want chaps in your room and you see like Michael Jackson and you allow Michael Jackson to bring chaps in there because it's Michael Jackson. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know, they always say that we learn from our mistakes.
Exactly.
For you, what lessons did you pick up from your previous relationship that broke you so bad?
Yeah, first of all, like once you know that this is just another blessing and you have to be disciplined enough to maintain the blessing, I believe, it's just discipline. Yeah, because sometimes we're so much in love that we let down our guards. There are things that we may not want that we just allow for people that we love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're human beings, and then we do that all the time. So
in your next relationship, what are your do's and your don'ts?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about like what I would do in my next relationship. I just right now I just want to like focus on my career. I feel like I've taken too much time to dwell on the pain and all of that, and time is like fast spent, and it's like already half of the year. So I have a job to really sing and inspire people. Just like, let me get back on that and inspire people.
You know, when you're writing songs, there's always that line that gets to you. Which line is in that song that broke you because you were writing it?
The highlight of the song, I think it's two. The chorus, which is it says, "Nothing lasts forever." Like, I should have known. Like, it was like, I should have known. Like, you know what I'm saying? That, and then also, love has the beginning stage, the middle stage, and the ending stage. Like proper like counselors will tell you that there's 3 stages in that. That's what I've come to realize. You know, the beginning where it's all like, rosy. You're talking to like, you're smiling on the phone for like 6 hours, like, you cut the call. No, you cut the call. You know, but like, you get to the middle where it's like, okay, now you guys, you're facing each other. It's like, I don't like this. Like, oh, I didn't know you didn't like this. Like, you're, you know, clashing on several, like, whatever, like, you know, opinions and all of that. But once you get past that, that's when you understand, like, you're able to, like, stick, you know. But if you're not able, most people don't get past it. Middle, so,
And that's where you didn't get past.
Yeah, I guess so.
But are you looking at loving again?
I'm human, 100%. I can never advise anybody not to love again. Like, I will be, excuse my word, I'll be silly. You know, I'll be stupid to teach people not to love again. Like, love is a beautiful thing. I will always, like, campaign.
But are you on a break for now from relationships, or?
Well, I can never do, like, the point is, like, you let God just ride. You know, God hold, drive, or, you know, control. So
anytime God brings somebody, Camidoh is ever
You never know, man.
I like that.
Yeah, I just want to be a blessed child of God. And so, like, I just want to open myself up to his blessings every time. Yeah.
Are you a Christian?
100%.
Church?
I'm a Christian.
What church?
I don't know. I was born in a Catholic faith. Like, I was baptized in a Catholic faith. But I just love to love God, you know, through my actions, through my whatever, everyday life. Doesn't necessarily matter the church that I go. Matter of fact, I don't even go to church every Sunday.
Oh, okay. When was the last time you went to church?
I don't know, but I pray, you know. I pray, I try to connect with God. I believe that church is just guidance, like to guide people who don't have a grip on their relationship with God. Once you have a grip, you know, you don't necessarily have to be in church, bro.
Oh.
Pray to God.
Okay.
Every time.
So you have the grip?
I believe I'm trying. Like, I go to church once in a while. I'm not saying don't go to church. I'm only
once
saying
in a while.
Yes, it's just a place of guidance for us to know how to walk with God.
Do you believe in prophecies?
Prophecy. Yeah, my photographer does. He believes in prophecy.
He believes it.
Yeah.
But what about Camidoh?
I did try. Because somebody told me that I'll be with the love of my life for the rest of my life. So I thought it was like, I didn't know that I was gonna.
So where can we find
NLF? It's available on all streaming platforms. It's on YouTube, the visualizer which I directed. It's on YouTube.
Oh, you directed it yourself?
Yes, and also I filmed my therapy session, you know.
Okay.
That is also available on YouTube. The music is on Spotify, AudioMac, Boomplay, everywhere that you can find music, Apple Music, yes. And I would love for my fans or the people to go check out the music and be inspired.
Please do be inspired. Camidoh, anything else you want to say before you go?
Stay safe, guys, and love who you love in the most healthy way possible, and follow Camidoh. One love.
Right. So his name is Camidoh, and the song, actually, we are going to play it for you right after, so don't tune out. But thank you so much for sticking and staying with us from 6 a.m. all the way to almost 10 a.m. My name is Roselyn Felli. His name is Camidoh. I didn't do this alone. You know, KMJ was here, and the Sia Duo was here. So a big thank you to the whole production team for putting this together. We couldn't have done this without you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, but before you go, Ghana Football Awards, it's happening on the 29th of this month. 29th. And it's going to be live right here on Joy Prime. And then there's a Joy News Impact Makers Awards also that is happening on the same day, that is 29th of the same day. So 29th of June and 29th of June. So 29th of June, 29th of June. Football Awards, Impact Makers Awards. All right. So Camidoh, thank you so much for being here. But who do you think should become the best footballer of the year this season?
Best footballer of the year. Charlie,
there's Kudus, there's Jordan.
If I give the two of them.
Camidoh says we should give the two of them. Let's see what's going to happen there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.